Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. I'll be reading on J. Cole as promised from the reading I did on Kendrick Lamar. So this will be a general reading of the rap beef and how he feels about Drake and Kendrick at this time. So at the time of this reading, today is Monday, May 11th. He had his album come out recently. He also claims that it's going to be his final album. I'm going to also tap into that as well. Alright, so first card we have is Into You, and then we also have In Their Heads. He does strike me as somebody, just from listening to him talk, as someone that thinks deeply, energetically. It was odd picking to read him because as I was just channeling him, I felt nothing. It was weird, like an aloofness. I'm going to be reading with a specific tarot deck today, which you'll see here when we finish the oracle. He seems like somebody that thinks deeply, but also tries to say as present in the moment as possible. Like there's just a level of detachment when it comes to him too at the same time. I don't know, it's kind of weird. He gives me just aloof type of energy, detached but a deep thinker. I think, isn't he an Aquarius? I feel like he's an Aquarius. All right, and then moving on, I'm hearing transition. He may be having some transitions going on, so some things that are just changing in his personal life, thinking about it. Clarify this Into You card. Oh, habits, bad habits. There may be some drama going on with him and whoever he's dealing with. I think he's married. I believe he's married. If he's not married, it's whoever he's some type of relationship with. They may be having some arguments, some mistakes that are going on in the relationship, because these are clarifiers for the Into You card. So whoever he has his chemistry with, it's just some issues maybe just going on with them. Maybe some stuff from the past, memories, flashbacks. Yeah, some things kind of just feels like it is past now I'm thinking about it, because we have moving on here. So moving on from the past as well. All right, what is he in his head about? Yeah, he's thinking about the argument right now. So this is at the top of his energy. So this seems like more of a relationship. Crying over you here at the bottom, watching your posts, pretending they're fine. So it feels like this is more relationship energy that's going on with him right now. Moving on. Yeah, somebody he may have children with, trying to figure out some agreements or something, or he's considering what's going to happen with the kids, allegedly, in my opinion. Everything said in today's reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. This is not a fan, supporter, bias YouTube page. I'm just solely reading on the energy of the cards. That is it. That is all. I do have a disclaimer as well in the description box. But why do we have a love triangle here though? Is this another woman? What is this? Then we have scarcity tactics, caught a case. Maybe just some drama here going on in his relationship. Yes, somebody maybe looking through phones, looking at messages too. Money might be an issue as well should things go sour with these scarcity tactics. Yeah, things coming up from the past as well. I'm getting relationship issues all over this, to be honest. I hear toxic, so we may be in a toxic type of relationship, it seems. Tell me about this inside scoop. Yeah, somebody may have an inflated ego getting in the way of the relationship right now. As far as the relationship part, I am going to end it here because we have bad karma, and that's all I really need to know right now. But I'm getting relationship tension all over these cards, considerations. What are they going to do in the future? It's just a lot of relationship energy is heavy on him right now. So I'm going to move on, and then we'll get into the tarot. But I do want to know about the rap beef, though. How does he feel about Drake and Kendrick from the Oracle? So I'm going to pull in that. I feel like at some point he got tired of the beef. It's almost like he, at the time, in the midst of it, just kind of waking up and seeing the headlines, the news, or getting caught up. I'd say he even kind of got tired of seeing the drama. He feels like somebody that's like, I wouldn't say not combative, but just, do we really have to do all of that? Is it that serious? Do we need to go that far? That's what I'm feeling like in his energy. Yeah, and then moving. So maybe this is similar to like moving on, not necessarily like moving, but moving on because of bad reputation. It's like he also didn't want to build that for him. He seems similar in the sense of when I did Kendrick's reading, I said that Kendrick didn't want the beef to like overshadow his career, or that's what people only look up to him for. He doesn't want something like that to be a stain on his career. Like that's why I said he feels like bigger picture to me. That's why I said it feels like he just, every time he saw an update about it, he just was like, oh man, again, and something else, another song, another disc. I feel like as far as him viewing Kendrick, and I asked about Drake, it feels like when Kendrick was making those jabs at Drake, all alleged in my opinion, I don't know that he really took his bar seriously. Like he feels like somebody that may have viewed Kendrick's perspective of like, you're just being messy, in my opinion. Song sounds good, all vibes, right? But what you're saying though, I'm not really sure I can get with it, or it just wasn't a vibe for him, like the words, like the beat, all the production that goes into it and how fast they're dropping these songs. But as far as the message of the song, I don't know that he really found it believable, in my opinion, allegedly from the cards. And look, unfazed is at the bottom. So yeah, he was unfazed when he heard the disses from Kendrick, allegedly. All right, card drama. Okay. So I feel like also on the flip side, from Drake's perspective, it's like because I was hearing for like the car and I was seeing like a chariot. So it's like you can't move forward because you're doing all this dirt digging on Kendrick allegedly for the rat beef. Like, you serious? Like, I don't know. I don't think that he fully agreed with the tactics that Drake was doing in the behind the scenes. There may have been phone calls or him calling people trying to get information from somebody's camp or just in general dirt digging to use that for his music. But I don't think that J. Cole was really on board for that either. I'm hearing like it would have been fair. Like, it should be fair. Yeah, you're going around trying to get information, trying to steal information as well. Allegedly, maybe even paying for some information, allegedly, in my opinion, from the cards. Yeah, I don't think that he felt like the beef was just any good use of his time, his investment. I feel like it was probably going to take a lot more resources for him and time to even put effort into it because I'm seeing like studio. So he's like, I don't want to waste studio time to do all of that. Not only like a morality issue and how they're doing it, but he's also seeing it as like money being lost, money being wasted on this drama allegedly as well. And then a couple more cards for him because I still want to get like more of a feel in his energy. So let's see what else is crowning him. So we have crying in the shower here. So like I said, I feel relationship energy all through him right now. Okay, he may have some vulnerability going on as it relates to that. I feel like also wasn't there something I talked about? Oh yeah, moving on. So in their head, and remember, yeah, in their head, somebody that thinks deeply to me. He's in the shower, having a whole breakdown, got his hand on his head. He's probably thinking about a lot right now. So might literally be in a vulnerable space. It seems. Yeah, he's trying to put on a brave face, has some resentment, self betrayal going on here. So he, like I said, it just feels like it's being in your mind right now, in your head. And remember, I said, moving on, he may be, going somewhere else or moving or whatever the case may be. But it's like things are just open ending, unanswered. I'm being pointed to the love triangle too. So things from his past, as I mentioned, we had the past card come up, haunted memories. So things just kind of weren't closed. Crying over situationships is right over here as well. Yeah, replaying the breakup, whatever they had going on, mental loops, guilt, over analysis. I think the message is just kind of going in circles at this point. Whatever this issue is, this love triangle that he has going on is just literally crowning him right now. I don't get music, album, beef, anything like that at the top of his energy. So I'm gonna take this off and let's get right into the cards. Excuse me. Top of his energy with all those oracle cards. Top of his Okay, so top of his energy, we have the Empress, the Queen of Wands. So this could be a woman, as mentioned. Oh, and then we have the Lovers trying to pop up in the back. Whoever he's in a relationship with, this could be the mother of his child. Could be his wife as well. If he's married, like I said, I'll confirm that. I don't know if that's 100% true. Okay, what about the situation? Yeah, he has some shame and regret about his relationship with whoever this main person is in his life. Yeah, and isolation has come up again. Remember that oracle card that I pulled with the skeleton, the isolation? Yeah, he feels isolated, iced out. I'm hearing like may have even been kicked out of the house, allegedly, in my opinion. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I'm hearing like he was having his way. He was having his wish fulfilled, all his cups filled. But then it's like the truth about what he was doing to get his cups filled, to get these wishes fulfilled. And another queen, so this could be that third party energy that was pulling up in the oracle cards here. So it could be the other person here. But somebody found out the truth about it, it seems. Yeah, third party. I suspect that the wife does know about this situation, or whoever the main lady in his life knows. They know about this love triangulation, this man and these two women here I'm getting. But it's like she had to put up a fight, but she came out on top. It's like she had to basically put up with a lot of stuff and come out on the other side of it. So yeah, I feel like they have had some fights, it seems, from the energy about this. I hear confessions as well, so he may have confessed to some things that he's done, but he's still in this shameful energy here. I saw 8 of Coins somewhere on the deck, so it could be affecting his work and what he has to do for work. I know he has tour coming up. Yeah, King of Coins. Yeah, it's like he's just kind of in this weird spot with this Queen of Wands, whoever he's in this relationship with, the top of his energy still. But I do suspect that it is somebody that is the main lady in his life, though. And then we have King of Swords here, so I wonder if maybe they have to go to court, or there may be some discussions about going to court for some legal stuff here. And then we have another king here, King of Wands. So it makes me wonder if there are like some men in this situation, maybe giving him some direction, advice to navigate this, or he just may have a lot of men in his, just like around him. Clarify the King of Swords. Clarify King of Swords. Yeah. I wonder if they ever got physical or anything like that, or some type of abuse. Didn't we have scarcity tactics come up in it? So maybe something may come forth in the court system about her and the battles that she fought. You see, she has a bandage here at the top, and then we have Knight of Swords. So we may see some messaging about it, some things that might have to end. Yeah, it may be having to end because somebody's going to be trying to get a new beginning. You see this balance here, so trying to get balance through it. So I saw strength as well, shuffling of the cards, so they may be pushing through or having to push through. Yeah, Knight of Swords has popped up a couple of times and it's now out. So we may see some messages come out that might come out very fast about this relationship, or I'm hearing separation. I'm hearing separation. So he may be married. If not married, common law or something like that, like long-term relationship. Right now, J. Cole is kind of just focused on apologizing. He's trying to apologize to them, make things right. But it's like he's waiting to see what's going to happen with all these apologies. Will she take me back? And not only is he apologizing right now, but he's just like also working on stuff as well. So it's like trying to balance between working things out with your loved ones, but you still have a tour coming up. You still have projects and things you have to work on. I'm hearing like promotion. So this was actually reversed. I want to acknowledge that Ace of Cups. So whatever the situation is with him and this woman, these apologies, these things he's offered to kind of make things right, I don't think that it's going to go over so well with whoever this woman is, because we have this reverse. So this could be a breakup. It could just not having the same emotions or good emotions around him anymore. She may just feel like emotionally distant as well, lack of emotions, if you will. I mean, it feels like a last ditch effort to make things right before everything just kind of crumbles down in whatever this relationship is. Yeah, again, Queen of Wands to the Lover. So whoever this is, her heart may just not be in it anymore. The energy can change, and she might take him back. But that's all I have for that. So just feel like just emotionally, I sense some distance between the two of them. So timeline wise, we have Eight of Wands. So it feels like everything is going to be kind of manifested very fast. So we should see something maybe soon about this situation. Seven of Coins, things you've invested in. Because I'm hearing like summer, like hot months. So maybe like this summer we may see something about this. And I don't remember when his tour starts, but we may see something coming forward, something to do with his marriage situation and kind of the wheels of fate turning for him a bit. So all right, next topic for J. Cole, music. Is this really his last album? That's really all I had for the album. I'm not gonna lie. Is it true that this is going to be his final? This was his last project. All right, so we have Three of Wands to Seven of Cups. I would say no. I wonder if he said that or alluded to that being his final album because he wanted to see what people were going to say. It feels like he's just kind of waiting to see public reception, how everything is kind of going to end, kind of waiting on the rollouts, like the fruits of his labor is what it's feeling like. He just wants to kind of see where he's going to land in the end of it all, because it's going to determine what choice he's going to make. All these options. Does he want to focus on family? Does he want to go back and do something else? Like if I get more awards, do I want to make another album? Do I want to make more money? So I just kind of think that it feels like a waiting game to see what the results are going to be, and then making a decision from there. It feels like. So I say all that to say no, it doesn't seem like it is, but he just needs to see what's going to be the end result of this album. It seems so. All right, Drake. How does he feel about Drake and this rap beef? Drake has his album not coming out this Friday. So how does J. Cole feel about this? It feels like, as far as Drake goes, he feels like Drake is somebody that will only come out for some money. like basically, you isolate yourself. You kind of just stand back, and you only pop out when you are looking for some money opportunities, first paychecks. That's interesting. Okay, what else? Yeah, and also the Fool. Apparently, like you take these leaps of faith and these opportunities to move forward here, but essentially you're still just kind of only doing it for money, allegedly, in my opinion. Yeah, and then we have the Chariot here as well. I fully expect that J. Cole is going to be invested to see how things turn out with Drake's new album and how Drake makes his money and how much success his project is going to have. And I'm also hearing compared to mine, so he may also be comparing how each of the projects do. I can't remember how much his sold the first week. Not that I really just know that on top of my head, but he may also be checking numbers too, allegedly. What was the Oracle card I pulled for Kendrick and J. Cole, or how J. Cole was perceiving Kendrick? Like, oh yeah, all vibes, no receipts, messy storytellers. You can see somebody defending themselves. So at least how J. Cole is viewing Kendrick, it seems. He views him as somebody that's stubborn, like you really can't tell him anything. Like once he gets going, he's gonna keep going. And that's also probably how he was perceiving the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick as well. Like I said, it just feels like, do I have to keep doing this? Feels like J. Cole was seeing Kendrick offering or having some type of toxic energy here with the devil at the bottom, but also being chained to the industry. The industry gains linked in the situation too. Yeah, now the devil actually came out. So this is how he's perceiving Kendrick. I'm also feeling energetically that J. Cole is aware that if something were to come about breaking Kendrick again in type of rap beef, like Kendrick is gonna go all in and try to lay everything to rest. He may even try to like add salt to the wound. And then we have Queen of Cups here. It's like also something like Kendrick may also bring up like women when it comes to Drake, if they ever have to come to it, like using the women, because we have two Queen of Cups here as well. He may release something around Leo season, like a project or something, but if that's not the case, tell me more about this Queen of Cups. I'm hearing like baby mom, so it may just be some below the belt jabs in the music. Yeah, about relationships that Drake has been in with these women. This Two of Cups here, things that have been done in the past. Drake's project coming out. Kendrick may come out with something in response to it. We shall see. I still don't get that he wants to be a part of any of that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think J. Cole wants to be a part of any type of beef, rap beef, or anything like that. It's like he's ready to leave that toxicity behind and move forward with his family. See the shot in the card here. Whatever, if he ever has like any type of issue like that, it feels like he wants it to be very quick. If somebody throws a jab at him, he may respond in quickness and be done with it. But as far as the back and forth, that's not going to happen. But he's just kind of worried about again like his fortune and what's going to happen with that. As I mentioned, with him trying to figure out the outcome of how his project is going to do overall is playing a part in this too. As I said, he's kind of reconsidering whether or not this was his final album once it's all said and done. I don't foresee him taking part in any of the toxic energy or toxic rap industry issues, whatever. I don't see him participating in that anymore. He got other stuff he's worried about. That's all I have for J. Cole. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you guys know about his relationship with, I don't know if he's married or whoever this person is. Do you guys know? Have you seen the history, the history of it? Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support as always. That's all I have. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.